Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. And this your first time ever seeing me, my name is Virginity and I'm so glad you stopped by. If you would like to stay, there's a little red button down below, says subscribe, and a bell right next to it keeps you updated when I post. So if you enjoy my content, don't hesitate to click it. Today's video is going to be a little bit different because I usually don't do things like this or make story time videos, but you know what, I said I really don't have video ideas right now, so I just decided, to sit down, get cute, and make a little story time. And this story time is gonna be a little hard for me because this is a very, this is a very intimate story time. So I'm going to let you guys in on something I've held dearly to my heart, but I feel like I've grown and matured, and it's not really that big of a deal to me. So I'm gonna let you guys in on my very first time. Very first time I ever had a serious interaction with another human being, male-wise. Yes, I'm gonna let you know that. So, I'm not going into deep details about how, you get what I mean? But I'm gonna tell you how it led up and what the occurrences were and how I felt was everything that was going on in my head, and just all that. Cause I kind of shared a little details on my, my good side of a failed relationship video, but I didn't really go into deep details. So this video is me going into deep details, and I feel like I don't owe it to y'all, but yeah, this is something, and maybe this could help someone out in the future. So I'm gonna let y'all in on some secrets. Okay, so I'm gonna let y'all know that it was with my boyfriend, and we were together. I think we started off as friends. Like, we didn't even kiss, we didn't even touch each other for real. Like, we would just sit in the car, listen to music, and just be real chill, vibe out, cute. We started off just being real casual, real cool, just vibing out, being very platonic, and nothing happened. But then after 2 months, I guess we decided to take the friendship a little more seriously, and we got into a relationship, and yeah, it just progressed from that. But we met in February, so time frame. So we met in February. We was platonic February and all through March, and then April came. And April is when my birthday is. If y'all didn't know, my birthday is April 7th. And yeah, we really got together like in March. Like, as in like a physical couple, hugging and kissing and like being like very intimate with each other. But we didn't get like intimate to my birthday, which is when I was turning 19 that birthday. So I was like, I'm 19, I'm grown, I should experience things that I want to experience. So, like that morning I was with my family and we celebrated my birthday. Yeah, we celebrated my birthday. And I celebrated most of the day with him, and then I left with him like at 5, maybe 3, I don't know the time frame. But yeah, I left with him and we went to a hotel. Went to a hotel and we stayed there. So we went to a hotel, we was chilling, vibing. It's not like he was pressuring me. It's not like he was pressuring me to do it. Like, I was the one who wanted to do it. Like, he asked me, he said, "Was you sure? Was you ready?" Like, he was constantly asking me, and I was like, yeah. Trying to be very grown when I wasn't, but you know what, I was ready, so I said yeah. So we got there, we was chilling. I was nervous. I was so nervous. Oh my god, like, I didn't even speak. He was like, I think he was like, "What is wrong with you? Like, you asked for this and you sitting there in the corner just your courage to cowardly out. Like, what is wrong with you?" But you know what, I told him that I was gonna be nervous. Like, why are you acting like that? Like, we had very good communication. I can say one thing about the relationship, we had like early stages, we had very good back and forth communication, and that's what I liked and enjoy it while being in that relationship, because we did have very good, clear communication on what we wanted and how we felt and all that junk. So yeah, so we got there, we were chilling, we was fine. Then we started, you know, doing what lovers do. So we were kind of like on the bed, and he like pulled me over like on top of him, and then we started to, you know, kiss a little bit. And you know, it was he was like when we kissed, it was like fireworks, waterworks, all them works. Like it was just like everything I wanted and more. I don't know, I don't think I've ever felt more like connected to a person than I would in that moment with him. I don't think I've ever felt more like, I don't know, like I was there connected physically, mentally, everything. Like I wanted this man bad. Like I just can't explain it. I just wanted him badly. And yeah, that's what I got. But yeah, we started to like make out for a little bit, and yeah, we did it for a good little minute. I ain't gonna lie to you, like we you know, for a good little minute, and then like the whole interaction was very awkward. I'm a very awkward girl, so I tend to make things awkward, and if the boy is also awkward, then it's just more awkward, and it's just awkward. So it was awkward. So I kind of like, I just remember me like taking off things, taking off items of clothing, and then I just remember him going in to kiss me again, and then we somehow ended up back on the bed, and then he told me, because it was my birthday, he said, I got a surprise for you. Oh God, I can't believe I'm talking about this right now, but it was my birthday, and he said, I got a little surprise for you. And I was like, you got me a present? Like, I was like, you got me a present? Like, okay. The wizard. I was like holding my hand out, like, what a gift that, like, because I wanted a present. Because I didn't know what he meant by that. Like, I'm still an innocent child in my head. So he's like, I got you a present. And then I think he went to my neck, and then he started going downwards, and I was just like, all right. And he went down, 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 and down, and down, and down, until he reached that area down there, and he just went to town. And when I mean went to town for a good little minute. And that was like the first time I really like had a man like do that to me, and it was very awkward, very weird. My first experience in that with him, and it's like I didn't know how to really take it, because you know it was our first time together, and it was also my first time, so it was just like he didn't really know my body like that, and it was like also very awkward in a sense. But I really appreciated that he did what he did, even though it wasn't as what I wanted to be, because it was the first time we ever did it. So I didn't really, you know, he didn't know me like that, so we had to get used to each other. But yeah, that was that. And then he stopped, came up, and continued to kiss me, and then he continued to kiss me, and then he stopped and asked me did I want him to bring out the protection, and I said immediately. I said immediately, sir. I said yes, immediately. Bring it out, because I wanted him. And yeah, he did that. He did just that. And you know what? This was my first experience in this, and I was ready to experience it. I hear what it like. I was like ready, but I was also very smart, because we was also very both smart, because we used protection, and you know it was a nice time. And I feel like he was like, even though he's been through this before, he's had several different partners. No shade, but no shade. But he's had several different partners, and he was more considerate of how I felt and how I was feeling, and he never once overstepped any boundaries or wanted to stop. Like, he would get off of me, like literally. Like, that's the type of person that he was, and I'm so glad that I had someone like that, instead of like someone who was very aggressive and assertive and like trying to stick it in and just go and then get what they need and like, you know what I mean? He was very more compassionate and willing to make sure I'm straight before he was straight, and I appreciated that. It was my first time ever doing that, and it was with somebody who really cared about how I felt about that first time. How would you not fall in love with this person? Like literally, like an absolute gentleman. And yeah, he got the protection and we got to doing the deed. But you know, it's my first time ever doing this, so, and he was he was very blessed in certain parts of his body, and I was like, you better chill out and take it very slow with me, because I told him, slow down, like, you know, calm down, because you're doing a little too much, and calm down, because like, this is my first time, you gotta slow down. Like, I was not gonna be taking all that tonight, so you better just chill it out. So yeah, so we got to doing the deed, and I can say that I was very talkative. I remember like it happened yesterday, honestly, because it happened like literally about 3 years ago, maybe 2.5 years ago. But I was very vocal about how I felt in that situation. And I was just saying things that, you know, I don't know if he may have enjoyed it, but I was like, why? Because why am I saying this? I kept saying the words, oh my God, like repeated so many times. Like it was like crazy. Like, why am I saying that so many times? But you know what? It was an oh my God moment, because like it was a lot to handle for me, you know? And obviously I didn't, you know, because, you know, he didn't really know my body like that, and it was the first time we ever did it, but I enjoyed the experience and enjoyed having that moment with him and experiencing that. But obviously I didn't come to my conclusion that I would have wanted to come, because, you know, we didn't know each other's body, and it was my first time, and it was just like very awkward situation. But the other times that we done, you know, yeah. We did it many more times after that, so it wasn't just a one and done, you know. But yeah, that first time it was I wasn't really looking forward to the outcome. It was a great experience. I'm literally talking like it was like it's a great experience. Like I really enjoyed working with the person. Like, why am I talking like I'm in an interview or something? But yeah, it was a good experience, and I would say I wouldn't regret having it with him at all, even though our relationship didn't work out because of communication issues. And that's how most relationships end, because, you know, but I don't regret it at all. Like, he was the person that I wanted to, like, out of everybody I've talked to or tried to do anything with, like, he was the person I actually wanted to, and I'm happy that I did it with somebody I wanted to and treated me right. But yeah, that was basically it. Like, we did that, and like till he did what he needed to do, and we just cuddled. One morning he took me home and he bought me food, and it was just a lovely experience to have on my birthday, which will haunt me for the rest of my life. Thank you. Thank you to him and to myself for doing that. But yeah, it will haunt me forever. And but no, like, yeah, that was the experience, and it was not really that much. It's not really that big of a deal, because he was my boyfriend, so he's gonna do it multiple times after that time. But you know, it was basically it. And I'm not the person who likes to talk about this stuff, because I'm a very secluded person when it comes to my intimate life, and I don't like to tell nobody nothing. Like, nobody will know who I'm, you know, with until I allow you to know who I'm with. Like, that's me. I've never been that type of person who just says who I've been with and who I haven't been with, because that's not me. But I don't know how some people work, but I'm not that type of girl. I like to keep myself more secluded, more to myself. Like, I'll make a video here and there, but I ain't gonna know what's going down with me and that person. You know what I mean? So, yeah. But that was that. And yeah. That was my very first experience with a man, and I have to say, out of a 1 out of 10 scale, if we want to rate it, it was like for my first time, it was like a good 7.5. I'm gonna give it that. Wasn't a 10. We had a bunch of 10 moments, but I really enjoyed it. And for girls who are watching this and haven't had their first time, if your hymen is still intact, you are going to bleed. And some girls do not bleed, but I was the unlucky one who bled a lot. So if it is not broken, you're gonna bleed a lot. And girls who don't know, because I was bleeding, we took a break, we got off each other, and I went to the bathroom and I kind of like fixed myself and then went back and we continued. Because we were also in a hotel, so I didn't want blood all over the hotel bed looking like a murder scene. But you are gonna bleed if you are a bleeder, but if you're not, then you just didn't bleed, you're just not a bleeder. But I was, and I did, so yeah. But I didn't find it weird because I knew that you're supposed to do that when, like, I saw it coming, but I didn't expect it to be that much. Not at all. I didn't expect that at all. I was a little scared because I thought something was wrong. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's basically the advice I would have for you. And always be safe. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do. And make sure that person is clean. Make sure you're clean. If this is your first time you're losing with somebody you actually care about and want to, and not some random just because you want to lose it and because you'll feel terrible. I don't feel terrible at all about it. So make sure you do it with somebody you actually care about and want to be with after that situation. And make sure it's not nobody who wants to just get it and run. Make sure you build a connection with this person and know what he's about before you even get close enough to be in that situation with him. You know what I mean? So that'll be the advice I would have about this situation. But other than that, there's really nothing to it but do it. I was so scared like my whole life. That's why I didn't do it till I was 19, because I didn't know. Obviously, I didn't want to do it in high school because I didn't want that, somebody in high school, that's a weird situation. And what if y'all stop talking and they just have, I didn't want that coming every day, seeing the person I didn't been with. Nah. But I knew I wanted to do it when I was out of high school, which is why I waited till I was 19. But yeah. Make sure you are really ready. Don't just do it because your friends are doing it. Because you hear about it in music. Don't do about it because you see it in TV shows. Do it because you feel like you want to experience that for yourself and you like a person enough to want to give yourself to them. Not just because somebody else is doing it and you think it's cool. Like that does not make you cool. Like, that does not make you cool. That does not make you different. I feel like that is something, like, if I didn't find someone that I really vibed with and, wanted to share myself with, I would have waited to marriage. And that's me being 1000% honest with you. Like, if I didn't find nobody I connected with in that, on that, wavelength that I did with this person, I would have waited until I was married to do it. Because it wasn't, at the forefront of my head. Like, I wanted a relationship more than I wanted to be intimate with somebody. And people just force intimacy down people's throats so much that that's what they for even pursuing someone romantically before intimately. So yeah, but it doesn't make you cool. Do it because you want to do it and you really like this person or love this person, and be safe. Know that mistakes happen. Nobody's perfect, and if it's awkward, it's awkward. If they leave you because it's awkward, forget them. Like and there'll be more occurrences that you can redeem yourself, I promise you. And yeah, don't let one situation dictate the rest of your life. So yeah. And that is it on my very embarrassing first time story. I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, if y'all have some very awkward first time stories, I would like to hear them in the comments because I love being nosy. So, or you can DM me on Instagram. I will have it on this phone. I do not have Instagram on my main phone anymore because I'm kind of social media detoxing for like a month. I didn't tell nobody yet, but y'all are the first to know. But yeah, I have it on this phone that I'm filming with. So if I go on it, I will check. But I'm pretty sure, you know, if somebody does DM me, you know, because I'm a very small YouTuber. Why did I quote like I am a small YouTuber? But if you want some of your awkward stories, go ahead, and I would love to read them. And yeah, my story wasn't very long or awkward. It was very straight to the point. Like, I feel like that was really all there was to it. Yeah, I feel like I told you everything. Thank you for watching, and I love you, but you already knew that, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.